Hi traders, welcome back to another YouTube video. So as per topic of this video, it's all about how I'm able to rank number 2 and number 3 respectively on two different prop firms. So the prop firms I'm using will be MP funds and Aqua funded. So let's go into my Google Chrome and actually see. The first one is actually Aqua funded. As you all can see, the starting balance was 200k and is currently sitting at $231,000 plus. Obviously I can't really show all of you the statistics because they actually just had an account migration from Purple Trading to ThinkMarkets. So yeah, that's all I can show you because all the trades histories are lost. The only one left is today's position, which is about $2,000 profit. Short pound yen was able to close it quick. So if you go into leaderboard, you can actually see that I'm actually ranking number 3. To be honest, again, humbly speaking, should be number 1 in terms of P&L, but obviously we don't see things from a P&L perspective. We often see trading as a return, as a percentage return perspective. So I like it when they use percentage instead of the P&L. It shows how realistic it is as well. You can see there's this particular trader. He was able to gain a return for about 17%.39, but it was, I think it was on a small account. It was a fairly small account, should be $10,000 account. So yeah, pretty good job. Then we have another trader, 20% return, $2,000 profit. So really good job for those who was able to squeeze into the top 10. I'm actually ranking number 3 right now. Just to give all of you a refresh, to show all of you is real, right? So it's the current leaderboard on Aqua funded. So yeah, $31,000 is actually my first account. So there is no other account on this one. Phase 1, phase 2 funded. So MP Funds is another company that I really like it, especially it's based on Singapore. Most of you know I'm from Malaysia, so to be able to see a prop firm finally created by an Asian on the Asian side, especially from Singapore. We all know they are known for being reputable, they are trustworthy. That's why I went ahead and tested out for my members. I want to let all of you know the purpose of me doing all these funded challenges, funded prop firms, is not because I want to do it. I normally do it for my members. Because sometimes my Tricolor members, they will ask me, hey Neo, do you know what prop firms reliable? So I can't really tell them what's reliable until I do it myself. So that's why recently, because a lot of prop firms went down, I went ahead and tried to test out Aqua funded and MP funds for my members, and it turned out to be okay. I've not received any payout yet. As I said, I just started using these two firms. So for MP funds, account size 200,000, current account balance is at 220,000 plus. So two accounts combined, as you can see, this one I'm securing about 31,000, this one 20,000, so combined should be 51 to 52,000 dollars profit, not including the refund. So obviously we got commission split as well. Again, on the leaderboard, we can see 200k, 220k, Malaysia, Yong, which is me, 10.2% return. So the purpose of me doing this video is not to show all of you, say, hey, I'm good, I'm a good trader, I'm better than any of you. No. The real thing is, as someone who's running a community of 63 people right now, I have to be honest with all of you. This trading space, especially in the forex space, it is a little bit toxic in a sense. I realize lots of traders are gaining popularity not because they are good. I'm not here to be mean, but for example, some of the really big names you all know on YouTube, obviously some of the biggest concept will be ICT, SMB, SMC, blah blah blah. They are really gaining a lot of popularity. Not sure why, but people are actually judging how good a trader is based on the social media followings, which is one of the worst thing you can do. I'll be honest with all of you, some of the best traders out there are keeping themselves extremely silent. They like to do things silently and they achieve quietly. They are not the loudest in the room, but they are definitely the one with the highest performance, with the best performance. So as you can see, a lot of traders always text me and say, hey Neil, it's so difficult to trade prop firms. The success rate is less than 1% according to statistics. Yes, not just on prop firms. In generally, if you are looking to become successful in the especially day trading space, your success rate is as slim as, we just say, less than 5% or less than 1%. The main reason why you're struggling in trading, you're not being profitable yet, is because you have a lack of education, a proper mentorship, and you are still doing things that the majority is doing. Because you see, if you think about it logically, in order to be consistently profitable, all you have to do is to do the opposite of the 95% of losers, right? But how can you not make it? That's because your way of thinking, your trading style, your approach are pretty much the same as the crowd. You don't have an edge. A lot of people, they just come into the market and start blaming trading psychology. Oh, my psychology is off the chart. I'm okay with my strategy. I just don't have the discipline. That's because you don't have an edge. If you have an edge, that's when you should start building your psychology and your discipline. If you don't even have an edge in the market, how can you even become profitable? Even you have the best psychology in the world. Let's assume today you are the most calm person, you are the most rational, most objective person in the room among 1,000 traders. But guess what? If you don't know what you're trading, if you don't know how to read price, if you don't know what drive price, if you don't know what's price action, if you don't understand the psychology behind the chart, you will still lose money. That's why all of my traders, all of my students, my members all know, 60 plus people, I'm someone who always promote being humble. A good trader is not necessarily the best trader, but a good trader is definitely the most humble person. I'm not trying to say if you buy sports car, whatever, you are not a good trader. You maybe are, but if you are trying to judge the credibility of a good trader or the reputation of a good trader by their social media following, by their sports car, by their watches, by their bags, by their Gucci belts or whatever, then ultimately you will be following the wrong person. Because how many traders out there, to be honest with all of you, are able to actually break things down and make things simple? If you are looking to learn from someone else today, your first thing is to actually ask yourself, is the way he teach transferable onto yourself or not? I don't care how good the trader is. I don't care how much money he have made, whether by luck or by skill. Does he have something that is duplicable, that is transferable, that is something that you want to achieve? Don't just judge the credibility or how good a trader is by the materialistic things, the luxury lifestyles they have. Because if you do that, you're not going to find a real mentor. A real mentor is someone who has done it himself, who's able to prove to you that what real discipline is, who's really doing all the work that you don't want to do. Like for example, myself, lots of times all of my members know I'm a big fan of doing my reflection, my daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly review. I'm doing all the ugly things that majority of the people are denying. That's why I earn the respect from my members, from my students. And that's what you should be looking for in finding a good teacher, is to make sure that person is someone you want to become, you aspire to become. Not the car, not a watch, but his discipline, his manner, his attitude, his mindset, the way he talk, the way he trade, is he someone you really truly deep down aspire to become? So how am I so you might be wondering, how did I make it to some of these leaderboard or something like that? I'll be honest with all of you, I've made it a lot of times, but I just keep quiet to myself. For example, my forex fund, I've withdrawn over 200,000 plus profit from them within 4 to 5 months. But have I once posted onto the social media and brag about it? No. Why? Because I know it is my job to become a good trader. I'm a full-time trader. It is my job. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a son. It is my job to take care of my family. Have I once tell all of you that I have 7 figures here? No. Why? Because this is something that I've always been trying to tell all of you. Keep things in silence. Even if you have achieved it, even if you have made it to the top 1%, stay quiet, stay humble, because if you don't, God will punish you. Whatever that is given to you can be taken away. Alright? So you also might be wondering, hey, why am I standing out and teaching and run a community? I even have people used to accuse me and say that I'm a scammer. I've never shown my real P&L. I've never shown which broker do I use. ICMarket, right? ICMarket is the broker that I use a lot. I've never shown my statement, whatever. If you don't believe me, it's really fine, because all of you understand this. I don't sell courses. If I'm someone who sell a course, then obviously if I charge it for $5,000, $10,000, or if I sell any one-to-one, I need to show all of you my statement, my proof, because I'm taking your money. But I'm doing YouTube for free. Why do you think I would even waste my time trying to post my statement here, trying to explain myself? Do you think it's going to work? No. Even if I were to post a complete YouTube on how much did I earn in 2023 itself, even if I say I made 7 figures in 2023, there will still be a lot of people trying to say it's a false statement, it's fake one, he definitely blah 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 blah. So what for? So only my members know who I am. Only my members know how much I make. Only my members know how disciplined I am and how I am a man of words. Alright, I say something, I will do it. I'm someone who's with extreme discipline. I have a strict routine. Even when I'm traveling, I will still wake up early in the morning. When the sun's not up yet, I'm awake, do all the ugly works, do all the boring things, and still do whatever I need to do. So if today your goal is to be like me or better than me, I hope all of you to be even better than me. How can you possibly make it to, for example, some of these leaderboards? How can you make 6 figures a month? Because a lot of times I do make over 6 figures a month. How can you possibly achieve it? Is by simply, first thing first, receive a proper education, follow the right person, listen to the right advice, and that person has to be sincerely trying to help you. Alright? And the last thing is, please do the ugly works. Alright? If you don't do it, you won't achieve it. Alright? I'm able to be where I am right now is because I do things that people don't want to do. Alright? The journaling, the reviewing, the back testing, the forward testing, the data testing, the tracking, just lots of things. Alright? And that's pretty much it for the video. I hope all of you really learn something new from my small sharing. And again, the purpose of this video is not to show all of you, oh, I make 50k plus from prop firms within 2 weeks. It's just my duty is my job. Right? I'm doing this to show all of you what's possible. And to be honest, lots of times I don't even trade profits. I trade personal capital because I can withdraw whatever amount that I want. I can trade anytime without any restriction. I can have a drawdown for over 10% and still bounce back stronger. Alright, so that's it for the video. If you like it, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye bye.